Hey everybody, so obviously as you can see today I did the Bratz doll challenge. So in the following video you're going to see how I achieved this look, what products I used, and how I enjoyed myself along the way. So thanks for watching. Hey guys, super excited. Let's get this started. So down below is the picture of the Bratz doll that I chose. I guess I'm just going to keep her down in the corner so that you can see it as a reference and determine whether or not you really feel like I am keeping true to her looks. So the first thing I usually do, because I don't have a color corrector right now, is go through and spot my red issues. Normally, this would be done with a color corrector. And I do this before the primer, just so that it can really sit. And I will go back through and use it again. But this is just kind of to get it in there, and then I'll go back over it again with the primer, so that it really stays. Okay, now that that's out, I'm going to use my Honey Dew Me Up primer. Okay, so now that I finally got some, I basically just take it and use the little spatula to rub it onto my face. Okay, so once I have a bit paddled on my skin, I like to take the flat edge of my beauty sponge and just tap it in my really bad problem areas, which are right around my nose, because that's where your pores are the largest, and on my chin. And then I'll sweep a light coat over the rest of my face. Okay, then you want to make sure that it rests for a moment until it starts to get tacky, and that's when you want to put your foundation on. So in addition to my foundation, I'm going to use this liquid illuminator because I think it makes my skin look all nice and dewy without looking oily. So I just squeeze a little bit out. And because the Bratz dolls are super fair complected, I'm not going to put a whole lot in there, especially Jade. Alright, and then I use my NYX Total Control. Put dots in between all my other dots. We're going to start with that. I use this side of the Beauty Blender. And okay, so once that's all on, then I like to do my eyebrows. And I do this differently every time. Sometimes I do the eyebrows first and then do everything else. I'm kind of trying to figure out which way I like it best. I've seen it done both ways. I can't really decide which way I like it best, but I'm going to do my eyebrows and I'm going to shape them with concealer, and then while I'm doing the concealer on my eyebrows, I'm going to contour the rest of my face. So let's start with an eyebrow. For those of you that watch me know, I use Master Kajal brown eyeliner for my brows, and this actually goes really well with that Bratz doll look because she has black hair, but she has super light eyebrows. They're also hard to see under her bangs, but they're super thin and angled and like round. Okay, So now that the eyebrows are all on, now I'm going to shape them with my Studio Skin 24-Hour Waterproof Concealer from Smashbox. By the way, I will have all of the products listed below for this video. I'm going to take it. I'm going to get all of the excess off, because if you don't, then you end up with super hard creases, which do not look good. And just kind of clean up around the edges. So I'm actually not going to use this wand. I'm going to go through with a smaller one because I'm making a mess of my eyebrows. Okay, so now that they're both lined out and all nice and cut off, I'm going to go through and do the rest of my face contour. I am going to use the NYX Wonder Stick, but I'm going to start with my concealer. I don't know why I just did my lip, because I'm going to completely change it because the Bratz dolls have huge lips. I'm also not going to do a super severe contour because their faces are really round. So I'm just going to do like a little bit of a cheekbone right here. And when they're nice and rounded like that, it actually makes you look younger, which not too many people are trying to do. I'm also going to cut my super strong jawline. I'm gonna cut up here because my face is definitely heart shaped and I want it to be more round. They also have extremely pointy noses, if anyone had noticed. So not only am I going to do right there, but I'm going to hit right here to really emphasize that upturning of the nose. Don't I look lovely? Lovely, I say. Wow. I only have a little bit of contour on my cheeks, trying to make sure my face is round so I look nice and young like a Bratz doll. So next I'm going to go through with my It Cosmetics Pore Powder, and this is going to set everything that I just did and hopefully get rid of those creases under my eyes, which, when you're 30, happen. It's fine. Sometimes they happen when you're younger. I mean, look at Kristen Stewart, right? So I'm going to hit my problem line areas, which are right under my eyes. And that's what this stuff is for. It's literally to help with the creasing. But you can't smile, because if you smile, you'll crease. I also, my forehead creases because I lift my eyebrows so much. It's really, really hard for me not to. Alright, we're just going to let that bake for a few minutes. Why don't we move on to the lips while we're waiting for all of that to set? Okay, so for the lips, she's got this lighter pink color on the inside and a slightly darker pink color on the outside. I have really thin lips, so I'm going to have to vastly overdraw to make these. So we're gonna get started. I always start with the Cupid's bow when you're overdrawing because it just kind of gives you a good frame of reference. Now for the Bratz dolls, their lips come all the way up to their nose. I'm not going to do that because I still want my makeup look to look nice. So I'm only going to overdraw a little bit, but it'll still look pretty dramatic on me because my lips aren't that big. There we go. Much better. They're still bigger than my natural lips, but they don't look like I have had botched plastic surgery. Now I'm going to go through with a cute little gloss. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the eyes. Her eyeshadow is very basic in this look, so hopefully it won't be too complicated. So it looks like she's got almost a cut crease thing going on. She's got some like black going from the corner. This little motion. So I'm going to use just regular black eyeshadow. And I'm going to try. I'm going to go super light because I don't trust anything. And I'm just going to try to follow my natural crease. My eyes are super hooded, so my crease is kind of hidden in all this nonsense. Alright. And it's like, it's not super dark on her, so it's almost just like this little gray moment. Okay, so I got my little gray moment going. Now I'm gonna take I'm gonna use the eyeshadow brush. Where did my color go? I'm gonna use this Luna eyeshadow because she's got like a really neutral color going on for the actual lid. And I'm just going to pack it on there and I'll blend them together in a second. Okay, so now that I've got the black with that light pink, I'm going to go through my poofy brush. Boom. Just get a little highlight in there. Just like Jade does. Okay. So, now that I'm done with the eyeshadow, it's time to hit the eyeliner. Because, let's face it, Bratz dolls are super, super heavy in the eyeliner department. I don't know what brand this is, and it's almost gone, and I'm sad because I love my eyeliner. I'm not going to record this part because I pull my eye away from my face and it's super unflattering. So, I go directly onto the waterline, just so that everybody knows. Okay, just so that everybody knows, a little trick that I use when it comes to waterline eyeliner. I actually read it in a magazine about how the stars do their makeup, or how makeup artists do the stars' makeup. If you take black eyeshadow and an angled brush and just tap onto the waterline, it actually, obviously it makes it look more bold, and it makes the waterline eyeliner last so much longer because the powder actually sets the liner. Fun facts. Okay, so now that that super bold waterliner is done, I'm going to go ahead and tackle the top. Now for Bratz dolls, they don't have eyelashes, so they do these lovely like double winged swoops at the end. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do the single wing, and I'm going to put on falsies because I'm a person, I'm not a doll. So I'm just trying to get as similar to them as possible without making it look awful. I'm trying. So she goes. all the way to the corner. Okay, sorry, just had to hit rewind really quick. So make it pointy, bring it down. Mega wings. Okay, now both sides are done. Also, I switched eyeliners. That one was old, and I think that was why I was having so many problems getting that point on it. So I had switched from it to my Steve Laurent eyeliner part of the way through. Sorry, not sorry. So I am also going to use falsies to kind of complete the look, and I am going to use Ardelle Beauty just wispy lashes because those are my favorite. I do put on a light coat of mascara so that my blonde eyelashes can't be seen against the black falsies. So we're just going to hit it with the boop, just really quick. Obviously my eyelashes are so blonde that they were actually causing gaps in the mascara, so yeah. They also don't do bottom lashes, so I'm not going to worry about that. I'm also not going to show you how I apply these because I'm not great at it and I will stumble a little bit, so give me just a second while I put those on. Okay. One of these days I'm really going to have to record myself doing that because it's probably hilarious. Another little pro tip, if you're anything like me and you always have to take them off and readjust them at least once, it's a good idea to go through with your eyeliner and just kind of refill all of the gaps that you create so that you don't lose any of the effect. So that's just about everything. Now I'm just going to go through and make the cute little bow on the side of my face, and then I'm going to put my wig on and we will do a side-by-side comparison and see how I did. So I'm going to use this little eyeliner brush because I feel like it's going to give me the best effect. So I'm going to start with my NYX lipstick again, because I think that that's going to give me the best pink. We will see. I'm doing the inside color first. So we're just going to start with a little circle. Alright, now I am going to go back through with a Q-tip and kind of clean up those edges just a little bit so that it looks more like a bow. Okay, so that's how my bow came out. Not great, but you know, from this angle it doesn't look too bad. I am going to throw a little bit of highlighter on my lids just to kind of try just a little bit harder to get to the color that she has. Definitely better. Okay, so next I'm going to throw the wig on and then we will do the side-by-side comparison and you can let me know what you think. Okay, so I know that Jade doesn't have blonde in her hair. This is just the wig that I have that's closest to matching her. So here it is. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. If there are any other challenges, if you have any questions, get back to me. Thanks.